Hi everybody, it's Robbie from Southern California, and I'm going to take you for a walk around the yard real quick and do another 101 on walking onions, Egyptian onions, tree onions, because right now they are all going, not to seed, but producing the sets. So we'll do a walk around. I'll show you quickly how you can plant them, pick them, and well, just what you could do with them in the garden. And you can grow them on the windowsill too. So here's a bunch of walking onions I have in the front yard, and what I've done, over the years, I've just collected the baby sets and I've pushed them in pots, and they're growing everywhere. They're even growing in with the mint. You can put them among your other plants, which is wonderful about them. You don't have to designate anything to walking onions. And remember, walking onions, you eat the whole plant. You can eat the bulb, you can eat the greens, you can eat the sets, whatever you want to eat. Now this one, leaving this one, it grew another set off of this. See this? Look at this. Here's another one. Now see, this is turning brown. That means this one is really not getting fed much from the mother plant. So if I don't do something soon with these, this particular small set on the top that grew from the top of that set will die. Now they're very small, so I have a choice of either breaking them apart or leaving them together. So I can plant it any way I want. I've already got some planted in here, so I can plant them. Let's put it over here. And what I could do is just leave them this way. They'll grow together, which is perfectly fine. And that's another way of planting them. Just pushing it over. And here, this one's going to grow with some garlic chives and a celery. They're great for compatible planting. They grow with everything. It doesn't matter where I've put them. I put them in with tomatoes. You can put them in with your ginger. You can put them in anywhere you want, lettuce, and they will grow great. I just love them. I love them, that the idea that you can eat the entire plant. And let me tell you something, this is a good plant, if you can get a few, to grow on your windowsill. And when you're making a salad or making a sandwich or something and you want a little bit of onion, you just grab a little bit of a green leaf, the whole leaf, on the outside. You would go, let's say here, if you had them growing, and you would want to take the outside leaf off. See how it grows like a fan? This way it doesn't bother the plant. You get rid of the outside leaf. You would snap it off like that, and this is the part you would eat. You can take it from any part of the plant, but this way the plant will continue to generate new leaves in the center, and it won't cause any damage to the plant at all. So that's how easy it is to harvest. And if you wanted to, of course, let's see down here. See the bulb? That's a small onion. You can pull this whole thing out right here and eat this small onion. There's the onion. See the onion? It's even a little reddish. That is a small onion. They don't produce a big onion head, but they do produce these. So if you grew enough of them, you could actually pick those and use them just like you would a white or yellow onion, and then you could use the rest of it. Now remember, once you yank that out and use that in a meal, the plant is gone. That's why you want to have a whole bunch, and that's why this year I am really concentrating on getting as many walking onions as possible so I could use the green and the white. And let me tell you, the whole thing is good, and they're so tasty. They taste wonderful. Some people have said they even like the taste better than regular onions. I make cucumber salads with them. I used to do take a cucumber and slice it up with a white onion and then put a little vinegar, a little dash of salt and pepper, mix it up. It was fantastic. I never thought about using green onions for it. I've been using the walking onions, just the green part, and it tastes just as good, if not better. So when the walking onions come off, they come off in a clump. Now you could do it different ways. If they're very tiny, you can leave them in the clump. But when they're this big, see how big they are? You can break the clumps apart. See these little pieces? You can snap them, and you end up with these individual onions. And that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to snap them apart. I'm going to plant them in the planter. I just use a simple stick. See all these I've done? This is how I did these. Simple stick, and I just put them with the little growth up. Snap off another one. Take a stick, make a little hole, stick them in there just like you're planting bulbs, and I leave the little green part up. That's how I do them if you want them to be nice big individual green plants. Green side up, and then these all here have been growing so beautiful. Look at that. Just from individual plants that I picked up off of ends that are falling off. And now they're going to grow into gorgeous plants. When you space them good, they get nice and big. When you leave them in clumps, they grow really tight. Either way is fine. It doesn't matter. Here's some here. These are old plants, and see, they were kind of left in a clump. See how they're all growing in one big clump? So it's probably a clump that I pushed in there. But look, they still grow beautiful walking onions. Now these, the plant is still green. See, the stem is green. So they are still attached to the mother plant, and they're not going to die. But when the stem is brown, you need to get them planted because they're no longer feeding off the mother plant, and those will just simply dry and shrivel up. Now at this stage, I can snap these off. I can cut them off right there, just break them off. See if I can do this, see? And now I can do the same thing, what I did with those other little ones. I can just break them apart. I can't do it with one hand. Maybe I can. Look at that. And I usually do it with a stick, but I could do it with my finger. Look at that. And now these, I can take the stem off or leave it. It doesn't matter. It will just disappear in the soil. I'll take it off. And I can just do the same thing here. And when we come back on a garden tour, you'll see how beautiful these are all going to grow into beautiful plants, and very easy to take out gently with a spoon. Just take the whole thing out, and then you can plant them anywhere you want later in the garden, or leave them there. So think about it if you're looking to grow something in the garden with your other plants, and I think you'll find that walking onions are a wonderful choice and the easiest thing for the new gardener as well as us old-timers as well. I don't even know if I consider myself an old-timer as far as gardening. Not yet. I'm getting there. Have a great day, and don't forget to eat what you grow. Bye-bye, everybody. Oh, these are beautiful. Oh, you'll be coming off soon. It's just starting to turn a little yellow here, so I have to keep an eye on you. See what's going on down here. Nope, nothing on this one. But we'll be getting you all off soon, and we're going to get pots and pots of walking onions everywhere.